Good morning. It's Wednesday and it's time for the new episode of Software Sales 101. Today we're going to be talking about MEDDIC. MEDDIC is a common way for salespeople in software business to communicate with salespeople in between each other, collaborating, salespeople towards their manager, towards their sales partners in the other companies, whatever. MEDDIC is a set of puzzles which, if you put them together, give you a complete picture of your chances to actually win the deal. And MEDDIC is nothing new based on what we have been already talking about it, but it's gathering certain pieces into one bigger thing. What does MEDDIC stand for? First, M for metrics. Metrics, as you know already, is the way to measure what is the distance and business value between A to B, between us is and to B, where the customer is right now and where you want to take them. Next, E for economic buyer, a person or group of people who ultimately holds the budget and if he or she or they say yes, there's nobody else in the organization who can potentially say no to the spending that you want. E typically stands for meeting economic buyer and understanding their criteria. D stands for decision, and it could be decision criteria of the group of people involved in a project. It could also be decision process, and likely both. So understanding not only what needs to happen for the decision to be taken in your favor, but also what is the timing for that decision. I is tricky because it stands for identified pain. It is the why do anything from Three Whys, and it's very closely related to the metrics. If you do not understand what is the negative consequence of doing nothing for your customer, it's very likely that they do not understand that either, and the whole deal might get into the category of nice to haves, something that would be nice to have, but it's never going to happen because there are other priorities which are going to take precedence. So well-defined, identified pain. And then at the very end of MEDDIC, a critical C, champion. As you remember, you've never sold a deal without a champion. You could have sold without knowing that you have a champion, but there's always somebody who is acting on your behalf when you are not there. And that is exactly a champion. You can have multiple, but you can't afford to have none. So that is a very quick explainer of MEDDIC. Additional variants to that exist with additional letters added. MEDDIC, MEDPIC, whatever. These are just additional things slapped on top, but the concept remains the same. If you like my content, please do subscribe, comment, and stay with me, and see you next Wednesday.